I have not been this determined to get something right since high school, when one of my teachers said I had a B when I actually had an A, and I had proof. And I needed the A because I needed to get my gold seal on my diploma. I don't know why I needed to do that, but here we are, okay? Anyway, I got that A because I was right, and I had other people come in and calculate the grade, and I was doing the most, okay? But I got my A and I got my gold seal. Anyway, I don't know how that relates to anything I'm about to do, but I am going to get how to put these Danessa Myricks Colorfix on my eyes, okay? I haven't had any coffee. I just got up with determination. So I have been up for a little bit, and I ended up watching several of Danessa Myricks' Instagram videos, as well as Jackie Ina's video using the products. So we're about to do this, okay? All right, so I'm taking the Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil, and Danessa Myricks totally has a very dewy, glowy aesthetic, which is, you know, kind of opposite of what I typically go for. But, you know, when in Rome. So I'm putting a little of that on, and I've used it once or twice before, and I actually like it. Even though I have oily skin, it doesn't feel, it feels more like a dry oil. Like I don't feel like my face is an oil slick. Okay, like, get that come through. All right, so we have that. And next I'm going to take her Vision Cream, and this is in the shade N09, so it's neutral 9. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm going to put just a drop on my cap, or the palette thing is, oh, that's, yeah, I probably got too much. Honestly, this is probably gonna be too much, but let's just go in. Taking my BK Beauty 101 brush. I really like this foundation brush. Okay. So I'm kind of just patting it in, going over the eyes as well to kind of mute out any discoloration. So I'm sure you can see the difference, right? Discoloration and stuff gone on this side and still glowy, and then discoloration still apparent on this side. So we will just continue our journey to the other side of the face. I'm gonna put a little bit and see what happens. I think it was a pretty good choice because it is going to kind of give the face some dimension, and everything is going to look a bit more seamless, I think. The Vision Cream is the one I used as foundation, is relatively dark. This is relatively light. So I think everything will kind of come together when I have both on my face. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to powder because I can't stand it. I don't know if you can hear it. Just taking a Wayne Goss brush, not one of the new expensive ones with the little tag at the end. All right, we're gonna go for the Colorfix So the one that I have been trying out is Ballerina. Now, what I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Just follow the leader, follow the leader. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit on here. Put a glob of it. All right, we got the glob, all right? So I've got my glob, and what I noticed was the brush that both Danessa and Jackie used. I feel weird calling her Danessa. I feel like I have to call her Danessa Myricks. All right, so we've got some on the brush, okay? This is a ColourPop brush that I've had forever. I actually no longer have anything ColourPop, and this brush was in a little bag that I plan to send to my cousin, but I'm probably not gonna send this no more because I need it. All right, so, okay, why am I scared? Okay, so I just see that they have put it on and just wiped. Okay, I'm gonna take it up. Now, see, this seems to happen. To me, I'm seeing patchy, right? I'm seeing like places where it's not actually staying. And that is what I was noticing when I was trying them before. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to put on another layer. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with a second layer. So you've got it on the brush. I'm still seeing the same thing. Oh, I'm frustrated. This is not something I would be trying to do when I get ready for work, because I do think you need to like let it sit or set, and you know, typically I'm not on the right side of early when I'm getting ready. So yeah. So let's take Iconic. I'm gonna put a little bit on a palette. All right. I'm gonna get that brush again, or actually I have another one. This is from BH Cosmetics, and it is sort of a flat brush like the other one. So I'm gonna take, so I've got some on the brush, and I'm going to okay. This one seems to be not patchy. Wipe off the brush, and I'm going to put that color directly onto my other lid. So there you can see the product, and let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling better. I think it might be that color, because in my opinion, this does not look patchy. The second eye over here. Okay, so we're gonna leave the eyes for now and go into cheek and face. And so I have a bronzer and 2 contour palettes from Danessa Myricks, which I have shown before, but the bronzer is in Deep. So there's the bronzer. And the contour, this is Deep 1. Oops, sorry. And then this is Deep 2. Now, the other things that I have are her Duet Balms. I have rose water and hot water. What I'm going to do is just go in with one of my cream blushes. This one is from Milani and it's called Nude Kiss. Just rubbing my finger in there and tapping the blush onto my cheeks and bringing it a bit up. I am going to pick up rose water and get a bit of that. And it adds just a bit more dewiness. And I'm using fairly light tapping. Like, I think you could go in on this if you really wanted to. I'm gonna use the Deep 2 contour. So here's Deep 2. So just carving out the cheek. All right, now I'm gonna go back into the eyes with what? What am I gonna go back in with? Okay, let's try the Huda Beauty Naughty Nudes. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know. I'm like, we're just seeing what's gonna happen, okay? Okay. Oh, it layers quite nicely. Okay. Feeling real editorial right now. So I am taking the shade Untamed, which is this one here. Right? Yeah, Untamed. It's right above the weird germy looking shade that she put in there that nobody likes. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's not good. Is that flaking off? Girl, me and these, yeah. It's not meant to be. I'm like, I refuse to be taken down by an eyeshadow palette or by cream eyeshadows. Only palette that's ever taken me down was that ABH Subculture. Y'all, I tried my hardest. I think it was the combination of the colors on my deep skin tone as well as the lack of blendability. Honey, Jesus, be a fence around that look that I've created. I tried it a few times. Okay, I think the key to using other formulas, like a powder formula with the Colorfix, is to pat, don't blend. Because I blended, and I'm pretty sure I picked up some of the Colorfix right in this area. So blending is just not gonna work. But if you pat and do kind of just like mini strokes, that's what she said, then I think it will come out a bit better for you. I want to get a little bit, I still have some on the palette, on the mixing palette, and I want to just tap that in, bring that back. I also layered two on this side. Like I had a couple of layers of the pinky one, and then I put the silver one on top. So it could also be that I just have too much on. Wouldn't be the first time I've been called too much. This is the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. So then we're going to put some mascara on. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Shade is Rapture in the cream formula of the Urban Decay Vice Lipstick. I'm gonna give some like dimension to it, so I'm going so here is the finished look. I did add lashes. I also have liner on, and yeah, that's it. I think if I wanted to pump it up even more, I would probably grab the Pat McGrath blush in Paradise Venus and use this BK 103 brush. Tap into that. You can see it's on there. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I thought I was going to be more sold on the Colorfixes. I'm not just yet, but I want to play around with them a bit more because I think I can get the hang of it. I really think I can. I think some of the things that I probably messed up on trying to do this look is that I layered too much, maybe, or I might have not let it dry enough, or maybe I let it dry too much. So there's that. You definitely have to have the right brush. And I didn't try it with my finger or even a sponge tip applicator. That might be my next thing that I try them with. I do feel like the Iconic shade, so this deeper shade, like didn't seem as patchy as the Ballerina shade. For some reason, I felt like I saw patchiness. You'll have to tell me if you saw it too. For some reason, it feels like this one is patchy, but this one isn't, and the only difference is the color. And I actually am not a huge fan of silvery tones on me. So I'm not surprised that I decided to pull out more of a mauve, deep mauve, brownish red color. Right, so that's it. I will see you next time, and I hope this helps.